begins right now.
Claim your destiny.
Greetings, BlizzCon!
That wars are only won upon the anvil of honor.
Today, we retake our homeworld.
An elite international task force charged with ending the war.
They could not shatter our unity.
Great bands for the
We cannot wait to share with you guys what we have in store.
Blizzard created these amazing characters.
It's so much more than a game in a box.
So much stupid fun. We have so much to show you here today.
It is amazing to feel part of this thing. Have fun this weekend. Take care of each other. Have a great BlizzCon!
We are coming to you live from the Convention Center in Anaheim, California, the epicenter of the Blizzard universe for the next 2 days. Fans have been lined up for hours, some even days, anticipating the moment they've been waiting for all year. The doors are open and BlizzCon 2015 has finally arrived. Hello, everybody, and welcome to BlizzCon 2015. I'm Alex Albrecht. I don't know why I'm talking about myself. Morrow is here. Welcome back, Michelle.
Thanks, Alex. Yes, it's my second year back. I couldn't be more excited. I'm such a big Blizzard nerd, so this is super exciting for me. But I would love to be able to introduce my two handsome new co-hosts.
We'll take handsome.
First, I'd like to introduce Alex Albrecht. Prince Albrecht.
Prince Albrecht is in the slaughtered cabin.
Blizzard Entertainment is.
Oh man, I've been a Blizzard zombie from way back, as my friend Jeff would say. Back in the day, had a show called Project Lore, which I believe was ahead of its time. I'm just saying. And I've been playing all the Blizzard games ever since they were out. So I'm so jazzed. I would be here whether I was working or not.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I know, me too. That's the weirdest part about going from being a fan to hosting it.
I know, it's like
bizarre.
I'm behind the curtain.
I know, right? And on my left is one of my very best friends in the entire world. Please meet Malik Forte, covering esports.
Esports is my forte, that's my thing. Yeah, I'm gonna be running around getting all the esports updates. But a little bit about me, you might know me from the Mayhem Begins event, you might know me as a former pro gamer, or you might know me from the BlizzCon Brawl last year, which we lost very badly to Low Expectations, which our very own Michelle Morrow is part of.
Low Expectations. I actually got to play live on stage at the YouTube launch, which was super cool, and we won. Where's Murky?
Oh my goodness, don't start that. You've had a busy year though this year.
I have, yes. I hosted Heroes of the Dorm on ESPN2, which was an incredible experience, and I had an awesome honor to voice the new hero skin of Illyria Windrunner in Hearthstone. So it's been a very cool Blizzard year for me.
By the way, I'm very jealous. I wish I could have been Illyria. I'm just saying. I think I have the voice for it. Look, over the next 2 days, we are going to be covering every inch of the Anaheim Convention Center. We've got 10 full hours of nonstop coverage today and over 10 hours tomorrow, which of course includes access to all the developer panels in Hall D for all 6 games, which we're very, very excited about. And we're going to have live on-set interviews. We're getting some people to come here and over to the Blizz Couch.
Oh yeah, we got a Blizz Couch this
Pound
year.
Blizz Couch.
Amazing.
Hashtag Blizz Couch.
Hashtag Blizz Couch. But we'll have Chris Siggety, Chris Metzen, Mike Morheim. We even have personalities like Jesse Cox and Will Wheaton. Coming to the desk, so very excited.
Yeah, and we're super happy, obviously, to have Malik, Mr. Esports, or Captain Esports.
Yes.
I'm not sure.
Captain Esports.
I'm not sure if you've gone through the captain training on that. We have the StarCraft 2 finals are going to be live here tomorrow.
Yes.
A lot of stuff happening in
a lot.
esports.
There's 4 world championships all happening in the same building.
That's crazy.
Huge. It's going to be a huge,
huge absolutely.
Day.
And then, of course, we've got the costume and talent contest hosted by none other than Will Wheaton! I love the echo. It's making it feel so epic about that.
Yes.
And of course, as you know, would not be a BlizzCon without an epic closing concert, and this year we've got Linkin Park.
Yeah.
Linkin Park.
Jazz.
And you're interviewing them.
I get to interview them
Dave,
backstage
yeah?
tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what, Linkin Park, they're big time gamers, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah, you interviewed them last year about.
Yeah, they actually did a whole entire music video within a video game engine. That's something
crazy,
they did. Yeah,
man.
I know they're big time gamers.
They're
They're
gamers.
amongst their people being here.
I love
Yeah.
it. Well, dude, and this basically is video game mecca right now,
Yeah.
which I love. All right, look, if you haven't had a chance to purchase the BlizzCon virtual ticket, you got to do so now. So right now you're watching the free preview, which will continue through the opening ceremony until noon Pacific. But after that, you're going to need the virtual ticket to continue watching everything that we're going to be covering. Go to directtv.com/BlizzCon for details on how to order. You also get in-game items.
You do. You get a lot of goodies.
A lot of goodies, and
there might be a little surprise, and that's all we can say.
yeah,
So if you haven't bought the virtual ticket, you should.
yes, fast.
Yeah, right? But you know what? It has been an incredible year for Blizzard, and now we have the impossible task of squeezing an entire year's worth of glory into one 3-minute segment. So strap in and pay attention, because it's time for the Blizzard Year in Review.
We start things off in April, where Blizzard released Hearthstone on mobile phones
Hearthstone on phones. Hearthstone on phones.
and also released its second Hearthstone adventure, Blackrock Mountain.
A Hearthstone adventure.
Players were thrown right in the middle of one of Azeroth's most heated conflicts, the ancient feud between the elemental fire lord Ragnaros
The mountain stirs once more.
and the powerful black dragon Nefarian. Later that month, esports would be changed forever as the finals of the Heroes of the Dorm made its debut on ESPN2. Thousands of student gamers from more than 460 schools across the US and Canada took part in a no-holds-barred Heroes of the Storm tournament of epic proportions that saw the UC Berkeley Golden Bears emerge victorious
So much damage being dealt.
and take home tuition to cover the remainder of their college careers.
UC Berkeley has done it. They are your winners.
Heroes of the Storm would officially go live in early June, allowing players at home to enter the Nexus and dive right into the pulse-pounding battles as iconic heroes from across the Blizzard multiverse. This team brawler delivered quick matches, dynamic battlegrounds, and Blizzard's trademark strategic gameplay to form a fresh take on a popular genre.
We're coming to you live from Germany.
Next, we head to Europe in August, where Blizzard unveiled World of Warcraft Legion, the 6th expansion for the franchise. Doom comes for the Alliance and the Horde as a great burning shadow falls over Azeroth. Players will be able to turn the infernal power of the Burning Legion against them with the new Demon Hunter hero class in this dire new chapter of the Warcraft saga.
Burning Legion has returned.
Let's shuffle up the deck and deal another hand of Hearthstone as Blizzard released the Grand Tournament, its second expansion for the massively popular card game.
Seeking glory in the greatest of events.
Based around World of Warcraft's Argent Tournament, this expansion is more than just a test of skill and valor. It's also a whimsical mashup of celebration and carnival.
It's the grand tournament.
And in September, the StarCraft II team traveled to Poland for the world premiere of the Legacy of the Void cinematic
We are bound.
and launch date reveal.
November 10th, 2015, that's so soon!
Senior developers gave a preview of what's to come in the final installment of the epic StarCraft II trilogy. Fans back home watched from the theater at Ace Hotel in downtown Los Angeles, enjoying food, goodies, and fun at the Blizzard-hosted Barcraft. That'll do it for our Blizzard Year in Review. Now, let's get back to BlizzCon.
Thank you guys for joining us.
I can't believe all of that happened in 1 year.
I know, and I feel like that's just scratching the surface, too. There was a lot that happened this year.
Oh my God, and we've got a lot to cover today. Let's take a quick look at our coverage of the main stage events. We're gonna see a lot of great stuff. Opening ceremony, of course, is coming in soon. moments away, really. And then we have the WoW Legion content overview panel. I mean, this is where we're going to see way more deep information about what's going to be in store with Legion. Straight into Heroes of the Storm hero design. We're talking skins, potentially new heroes, mind blown, as it were. And then we've got Hearthstone. What's next? I don't know what they can put into that game now.
I know, right?
I mean, it's already so chock-a-block. I'm like, what can you do? After that, of course, we get Overwatch, the gameplay panel, which everybody's excited about. I mean, some people have seen the beta, a lot of videos out there, but now we get to hear the devs talk about exactly what they have coming to Overwatch. And then, of course, closing it out at 6 with the talent and costume contest. It's almost too much
schedule.
content.
There's so much of. Not enough. Not enough.
Not enough.
I
4
never
days.
feel
Make
like
it
it's
4
enough.
days.
I always want more. And what's also cool is that in between each panel, Blizzard executives and developers are going to be stopping by to give us even more insight on Blizzard. And the best part is that you have an opportunity to ask them a question via Twitter. So tweet us your questions for our guests at Michelle Morrow, that's with 1L, Alex Albrecht, and Malik for Play. Well,
I always feel like you're getting it wrong because it's not his last name, but it's such a great handle.
Like it sounds right about like that. We're also going to be having franchise-specific hashtags that we'll be putting up during the panels, preceding our on-set guests. So keep an eye out for that on all of your favorite franchises.
Yeah, we definitely want it to feel very community-oriented here.
Yeah.
And especially with the Blizz Couch, which I'm so excited
the Blizz
about.
Couch, yes.
So let's take a quick look into Hall D. People are already in. They beeline Hall D.
People are running.
This is fantastic. Yes, Hall D, we see you. 18 minutes away. 18 minutes until the party starts, as it were. This is crazy. Opening ceremony is always a massive ball. I mean, last year, Overwatch was the big opening ceremony. Mic drop. What could they possibly be talking about?
You know, you never know. Opening ceremony is one of those super crazy events. You know, there's always some kind of announcement, so it'll be really interesting. And speaking of opening ceremony, it's crazy to think how far this convention has come in just 10 years. Just a few moments ago, I caught up with Blizzard CEO and President Mike Morhaime and asked him what it's like to have seen BlizzCon grow from such a small local event to a global phenomenon.
It's been just incredible. You know, when we first did the BlizzCon back in 2005, we had no idea what to expect. We didn't know how many people would be interested in coming, and to come here, you know, 10 years later and see such an enthusiastic response and so much excitement around. Now we have 6 games that we're showcasing. We have 4 world championships. We've taken over the entire convention center. It's just incredible.
It really is. Is there anything in particular that you get to do in any free time that you love the most?
Well, this is probably my favorite spot here in the arena during BlizzCon. So we've got an absolutely incredible StarCraft 2 stage. And, you know, this tournament is completely stacked, so I can't wait to see what's going to happen.
Awesome. Well, we are looking forward to opening ceremony, and we'll catch up with you after the show.
Wow, 10 years, guys.
I know, since the very first one. It was October 2005. I mean, they skipped 2006 and 2012, but it's amazing to see how far it's come.
It's incredible, as some would say incorrectly. Let's take a quick closer look at each of the panels coming up today after the opening ceremony. It starts at 12:30 Pacific for the WoW Legion content overview. I mean, I know as Mrs. World of Warcraft, I know you are super jazzed about this. What are you the most excited to hear about?
Oh my gosh, everything Legion.
That is a
I'm
correct
so
answer.
excited.
Correct answer.
The big thing for me, obviously, is lore. I can't wait to know more about the lore. We have a Windrunner sister reunion, potentially. I mean, Alex Afrasiabi said in Germany that there would be an Illyria return. So to see Sylvanas, Illyria, and Varisa all communicate just to see where it's going, I can't wait. We've also got Sargeras, we've got Demon Hunters, I can't wait for the artifact weapons.
I mean, we don't know tons about the artifacts, as you telling me. They haven't even released most of them.
The artifact weapons, not everybody knows where they come from, and the other thing is, usually you had to get them from a quest line or they were class specific, and now this time your weapon actually grows with you.
That's so cool. I'm
Yeah.
jazzed. And then, of course, at 2:15 Pacific, Heroes of the Storm Hero Design. I know we are all way too involved in Heroes of the Storm.
Way too involved. I'm super jazzed to see what they're going to do with Battlegrounds. You know, because that's one of the most important things about this game, the fact that they have these battlegrounds with these objectives and this objective base. So it's going to be interesting to see what they loop in. We've got some Diablo-themed battlegrounds, Eternal Conflict, and now that we've kind of come out of Eternal Conflict, they've been going back to the more original ones. But I want to see some battlegrounds from like WoW or some battlegrounds from
That'd be cool.
Yeah, from some
That'd be
other
really
IPs.
cool.
And speaking of other IPs, I like new heroes from some of their more obscure titles like Blackthorn and Rock and Roll Racing. And something like that.
Well, you're right. We got the. You were saying we got the Lost Vikings.
Yeah, we got the Lost Vikings.
You know they'll do it.
Yeah. They should go ahead and throw them in.
Oh God. Well, we're.
Professor Putricide.
Yeah. Oh yes, Professor Putricide. So at 3:30, we then follow up with Hearthstone. What's next? I don't know. I mean, I literally don't know what else they could put in this game.
What's really interesting about Hearthstone is that for the November card back, it's just a question mark.
Oh, that's right.
Usually they announce it, so the fact that we don't know what it is sort of tips us off to the fact that we're looking at some kind of an announcement.
And we were hearing a lot of fun rumors last night at the
a lot
hotels.
Of speculation.
My favorite rumor was the potential Legion crossover, an expansion of the same thing. And I was like, oh my God, my mind would be blown.
I would love to see Karazhan.
I know.
Solo adventure, I would,
You're pushing that one really hard.
I love Karazhan, it's one of my favorites.
I know, oh my God. All right, well at 4:45, tons of information coming out about Overwatch at the Overwatch gameplay panel.
Yes.
I mean, this is the new hotness.
It's the new hotness. It's what's hot in the streets right now. I'm really interested to see what they're doing as far as balancing goes. So I've been in the beta.
Yeah,
We've all been
we
in the
all.
beta.
Yeah.
And you know, there's some characters that can use some balances. So I'm interested to see what they're going to do to fix that. But also on top of that, the support characters. I want to see more support characters, and I want to just see more love for support characters. I think.
Well, what I was saying the other day to you when I was like, I've yet to see a play of the game as a support play, and how great would that be? I mean, that would get people so excited to play support if it was like support of the game and you're bringing people back. People are almost dead. They love it.
Support characters need love too.
The beta's only been out for a week, so I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of tweaks coming. But those, I mean, we're just going to find out so much more, and I want to know about the lore.
Right,
Can't wait
the lore.
To find out
we don't know much about the story. Yeah,
a lot of mystery behind the story.
Exactly. And then at 6 o'clock, we get right into the talent and costume contest, hosted this year by Will Wheaton. I know. I don't think I could ever say his name normal.
There's no way.
It's not. Yeah, it's just never going to happen. The final 4 music competing acts for the talent contest are actually all music acts, which is amazing.
Wow.
All 4 of them competing for the grand prize, which is going to be amazing. I was not here last year, so I missed the Pajama Third.
Pajama Third was amazing.
I mean, that to me, one of my favorite hero skins. Not to mention the fact that somebody cosplayed as Pajama Third blew my mind.
I know, right?
I'm looking forward to some Overwatch cosplay.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. A Winston cosplay would be so nice, like the full thing though. You know, like they can actually walk around, they're mobile in it. That's what I want to see, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I saw a nice Hanzo cosplay when I was walking in.
Really?
Yeah. I wanted to get a picture, but I was on the run.
We were working, Melissa.
I'd love to see some unique hero skins, people that have come up with them themselves.
Right.
Oh, like alt hero skins. Like, wouldn't this be nice?
Like Beach Arthas.
Steampunk Tracer.
Steampunk Tracer would be fantastic. So it's all starting very, very soon. Let's take a quick look at everybody in Hall D getting ready. There's over 10 minutes left, and then we're going to go crazy. I love that you can hear the people in Hall D. We love you, Hall D.
I know. What's up, Hall D?
Hall D, literally in the house, because that's the only place Hall D is.
I know, right? Look at them all. They're all so excited.
Well, look, it's not just about fun and games here.
Oh, yeah. You know,
Blizzard's been huge charity work.
Every single year.
Yeah.
You know, every single year. Last year I had caught up with Frank Pierce about this, but the Blizzard charity auction is open until November 13th, and all proceeds are benefiting Children's Hospital of Orange County, also known as CHOC. You can bid on the items through eBay at the website below, and if you're here with us at BlizzCon, you can check out everything here on the floor that's available at the charity auction exhibit in Hall A. So we previewed it yesterday. We've got many cool items like signed artwork, we've got one-of-a-kind World of Warcraft laptop, and even a giant Crimson Whelpling plush. I would love that.
Yeah, I saw a very cool original Hanzo sketch that I think is going to track very well with whoever gets their hands on it.
Yeah, no, that looks really good.
Yeah,
some cool stuff. We're definitely going to be bidding on some things.
Oh, yeah.
And I love the fact that it's online, and I love the fact that, you know,
it's for charity,
It's for charity, and they do such a great job with it.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. Well, look, we got so much to cover. Malik,
yes.
Help me understand the esports world, because there's so much esports happening here this weekend.
Well, as I said earlier, there's 4 world championships all happening here. We have StarCraft 2, Hearthstone, World of Warcraft, and Heroes of the Storm. There's $1.25 million up for grabs as the prize pool.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and the StarCraft 2 World Finals are actually going to happen live right here on the virtual ticket. So everybody watching at home, you're going to be able to tune in. And man, I'm super jazzed about that. There's a lot of storylines in the StarCraft.
I was going to say, we're all upset that Lilbo, the French player, was knocked out.
Oh, it's too bad.
It was a tough one for him. But let's take a look at what's going on today, starting with the StarCraft 2, championship.
Yeah, what kind of matchups are we looking at, you think?
Well, we have 8 very, very good players. I want to say that they're all very talented, but the matchup that I'm looking at very closely is the one between Innovation and Life. These two are arguably the 2 best players in the world. And this is kind of a grand finals match happening right here on the first day.
Yeah, in the beginning bracket.
Life is the returning champ.
Yeah, Life is the returning champ. And Innovation, he lost his first match of his career this year. Wow. So he's been undefeated up until now and kind of hit a slump, but he's back. A lot of people are picking him to win this thing. Life, like you said, he's the returning champion. He's trying to do his Beck Drake impression and go back to back. In order to do that, he's going to have to make Innovation his Meek Mill and come out on top. And yeah, he put Lilbo out, man. He put Lilbo out. He kind of
put him out hard.
He taunted him. He teased him. It was pretty ugly. He just rushed all the Zerglings over and just played with him. And Lilbo, I'm sorry, dude.
And that stage looks amazing.
Yeah, the stage looks amazing. And all of our updates are going to be actually happening from in there too. But let's move along to Heroes of the Storm.
Yep.
I am super jazzed about that. That game's been doing big things for esports. And there are a lot of teams to watch, starting with Group A. We have Team Dignitas. And I got to say this before I go on. Do not sleep on the European team. The European teams are coming with it. Team Dignitas was the only team to take a game off of Cloud9. But while I'm at it, speaking of Cloud9, these guys, everybody's picking them to win. They won the U.S. Championship. They're the U.S. champions. They are pretty much unblemished up till now. And I think they have a good chance to come out on top. They're definitely going to most likely come out of their bracket. But let's move along to Group B. Because Group B is really kind of a toss-up. There's a lot of teams in Group B. Team DK, they came out of Korea. Now, there's a team called MVP a lot of people thought was going to be here.
Yeah.
Team DK took them out.
Oh, that's DK
completely.
Got it.
And now they're here. Then we have Temple Storm. They were kind of running the U.S. for a while. They were winning all of the U.S. tournaments until the U.S. Championship when they were put out by Cloud9.
I was at the Americas tournament in
Las Vegas.
It was crazy between Tempo Storm and Cloud9 going back and forth. I mean, it was nuts to see them both here. I'm jazzed.
Yeah.
So now, is there any individuals that you might be wanting to look out for?
There's a little bit of an individual I'm looking at. His name is Fan Yang. He plays Cloud9.
Win Yang, as it were.
Win Yang, yeah. You know what? This guy's kind of like the LeBron James of Heroes of the Storm. He was first in the HTC Heroes Brawl, first in the America's Championship, first Heroes Major League Season 3, first. You would think this guy's an obsessive YouTube commenter because he loves first so much. And like I said, man, this guy, the beautiful thing about him is he's a hybrid player. He can play pretty much anywhere on the battlefield, but when he picks Zeratul, he's dang near unstoppable.
Yeah, he plays
Yeah. So Fan Yang is definitely the player that everybody needs to certainly look out for. And last but not least, I do want to talk about Hearthstone.
Yeah.
Because I'm super pumped. I'm super pumped about Hearthstone. Now there are some big names missing this year.
Yeah.
There's no Trump, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm very sad.
I was looking forward to
And the returning champion Firebat also will not be there this year. So there will be a
clean
new
slate.
Yeah, it's a
Be
clean
a new
slate.
championship.
There will be a new Hearthstone champion this year. One guy I'm looking at very closely is Hotform. He's the last remaining North American player. And you know what? Hotform, he's kind of a strategist.
Right.
A lot of people look to him for his decks. He has this top 4 Legend Tempo Mage deck that everybody likes to look at. He has 17 ladder decks. And like I said, he's the last guy for the NA, so a lot of people here are going to be rooting for him.
Absolutely.
And this is stiff competition. And, you know, it kind of goes to show you with Hearthstone how much Grand Tournament changed things for the esports scene. And I'm going to be running around getting all the updates, guys. I'm super pumped about this.
And it's great as we have front row seats to Hearthstone because
I know, it's right over our shoulder.
Right there.
Yeah, I'm very interested actually, Hearthstone. You bring up Grand Tournament because a lot of RNG in the Grand Tournament, and so I know I'm interested to see what Hearthstone does, to move forward with that kind of thing because a lot of people were talking about that when it comes to tournament play, which is fantastic. All right, well, Malik will be getting us updates from the arena on the tournament action over the next 2 days. Guys, we are so close. Woo. So close. What are you guys most excited about? I mean, I know it's like choosing your babies. This is Sophie's choice of video games.
Something that we haven't hit on is the Warcraft movie.
Oh,
we are getting a world premiere of the trailer today, and I can't wait for it. And I know everyone in Hall D is also super stoked about it.
Yeah.
So cannot wait to see that footage.
We are going to learn so much about that movie, and it's so funny. We were talking previous to this, and we were all excited about, oh my God, this game, Overwatch and Hearthstone and Heroes and blah 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 blah. And then Michelle was like, oh yeah, and then the giant Warcraft movie, and we were like, they're doing the giant Warcraft movie too. Like, where are they putting all this stuff?
I know, right?
This is probably the most jam-packed BlizzCon that I've ever
absolutely.
been a part of. Yeah.
This is way busier than last year, and even last year it was the big Overwatch announcement. And now here we are, and we've got way more computers for Overwatch. Everyone's excited. Everyone knows about it. People are dying to get into the beta. So, there's so much going on, and what more can we learn? I mean, there's just so much to learn about Overwatch.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think Overwatch has the most mystery around it. We got that fancy trailer last year. Now I want to know more. When is this game coming out?
Where can we get our grubby little hands on it outside of a beta?
A lot of people are speculating that it possibly could be coming to console.
Oh yeah,
that'd be a thing that we find out about today. I want to know what platforms we'll possibly see this thing on. I'm waiting to hear all these things, and more so, are there some new heroes that I'm going to be getting my hands on in Overwatch?
Yeah,
as well,
and speaking of new heroes, every announcement that Blizzard makes, my bated breath is Heroes of the Storm. Because they just keep putting awesome characters in, pulling from all these random places. Their maps and battlegrounds are so innovative. I mean, it's like every time I'm just sitting at my computer hitting refresh to see when the patch is going to come down.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Which character are you playing most these days?
Oh God, Lieutenant Morales has been very fun.
Yeah.
I definitely don't play her as much as I want to, but Sergeant Hammer, now that they gave her a little bit of a health buff, I've been using Sergeant Hammer like crazy because she was my OG. Like when I was first in beta, I was like, you're a tank? You literally stop and shoot people out of a tank? So I had to play her.
She's awesome.
Do you guys think that we'll see Leroy Jenkins for Heroes of the
God, I hope so.
Dude, if they do that, I have the perfect format.
All right, what happened?
Leroy Jenkins gets a 10-second head start out of the start point from everybody else. If he's in Heroes of the Storm. You heard me right here. You can take my idea, Blizzard. It's yours. I'm giving it to you.
He can set up in a bush.
Yes.
And he has to run and yell. Oh my God. Well, look, we've got so much stuff to cover. And if you haven't already purchased the virtual ticket, what the hell are you waiting for? This is the free preview. It is going to continue through the opening ceremony until noon Pacific. But after that, you're going to need the virtual ticket to continue watching. So go to directtv.com/BlizzCon for details on how to order. And like we said before, lots of in-game items. There might be some stuff that's about to be announced here in moments.
And you can watch it for a couple weeks afterwards as well. So go back, watch the panels you missed so that you're off having fun, watching all the esports stuff. You want to go back and watch the panels. I know for me, I'm going to be going back and watching the WoW lore panel, that's for sure. So I'm so excited about that.
Oh yeah, I'm going to probably pop back and see some of the Diablo 3 stuff. We didn't even talk about Diablo 3!
I was going to say
Oh my God, we can't.
Every single time I see him on Battle.net, he is in season.
I know, I'm so jazzed about Diablo 3. It is time, my friends. It is time, my friends, to see what Blizzard has in store for us this year. The opening ceremony is literally seconds